Hey there, how are you? Thank you for coming to the stream. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And share the stream and help build this community. So I'm Scott Kovac, and this is our rockin' rainbow llama. Her name is Candy. She's our new mascot for the channel. So I hope you're doing well and staying safe and warm. And I wanted to make sure that people know that it doesn't matter where they come from or what their past is or nothing like anything like that. That doesn't matter. You're always accepted in this community. I went out to work yesterday and I did the whole Rocky Horror Picture Show with like even like more flamboyant like eyeliner and makeup than this. So everyone is welcome in this community. So yeah, I hope you're being safe and staying safe and warm, and you're doing well, and you've had an awesome day, and I hope you're enjoying. Yeah, if you're here from the last stream, I hope you enjoyed that stream, and this is the new stream I'm putting up. So to start over, so I hope you're doing okay. I really hope that the stuff I share in my videos and on my live streams and stuff like that are really helping you feel not so alone, because that's the most important thing, that people know that someone's listening. Hey there, welcome to Scott's Thoughts. Welcome to the channel. So I'm Scott Kovac, and this is our rainbow rockin' llama friend here, and her name is Candy, and because she looks like candy floss. That's okay. So I hope you're doing good. I hope you had a good Halloween. I hope you're having a good day. And thank you for coming to the stream and supporting the community. It's nice to be able to come into a community where you feel safe and accepted and not judged and not ostracized and stuff, and can just be you, right? So important that there are communities out there and places of like-minded people that you can just be yourself. And I really appreciate that you supporting the channel. Also, I should have mentioned before, I have my links down here to my Patreon account, as well as my PayPal. If you're able and you have the means to donate to the channel or become a Patreon, I have a dollar tier and a $5 tier right now for my channel. So if you can donate a small amount monthly, that would be awesome as well. Um, I have a no. I right now I'm just using my phone. I really would like to be able to get a camera and a tripod and some other lighting equipment and stuff like that. And I'm just building from ground up, right? So you got to start somewhere. So yeah, I'm just happy I not have this opportunity to share my stuff, share and hopefully possibly make someone not feel so alone, and be able to provide a safe place, a safe haven for someone who just might need to hear some encouraging or inspiring words, so somewhere where you can go and just chill and just relax and enjoy, so yeah, I just want to make sure that people know that they're not alone. They have somewhere to come, and that's why the community is so important. And then like in recovery, like the word we, you know, we are never alone, right? So we are recovering together. We're one. We relate. We don't compare, right? So there's a lot of we aspects of recovery as well. And I really appreciate you being part of this community. I really do. It's super important. It's super important that people know they can go somewhere safe. In recovery, I need that safe place. I need to know that I can go somewhere and just be me. I don't have to be anyone else. I don't have to wear all those masks and be someone else for everyone else in my life. I could just be my own individual. And every day I'm learning how to be my own individual, and it's awesome. It's awesome to be able to just be myself. I have a lot of opportunities in my life today that I never thought I would ever be able to achieve or be offered or no, I never thought I'd add up or be. I always felt unworthy of everything. I have to make sure that I share that with people. Make sure people know that that you can do this too. That it is possible. If I can do it, you can do it, right? I have a lot of respect for people in recovery that have come before me because if I didn't have people in recovery that came before me that showed me a better way, I wouldn't be able to have the life I have today. It's an amazing opportunity and an amazing feeling to be able to feel like you can be of service to others. You have something positive to give. For me, I was always a taker. Take. Give me what I want. And today it's all about giving it away. I got to give my words of encouragement and my tools that I've learned in recovery to other people, so that maybe they may be apply some of the stuff in their lives, just like I have in my own. It's all about personal growth. And it's keeping moving forward one day at a time, just for today. And you're appreciated. You are, and you're worth it. You are very appreciated and worth it. And you make a difference, and you matter. I didn't grow up in an environment where I felt that way. I always felt less than. It didn't matter how much I tried and tried. It just nothing was good enough. I never added up. You know. And today I don't have those kinds of feelings today. I know I make a difference. I know I have purpose in life today. I know that I have something positive to give to someone else. No, and I know and I also know that if I'm not in the right headspace, then I know I'm not going to be I'm not going to be of maximum service to people in my life and I want to make sure that I do my best to stay in that right headspace, so I can be of service and give away something positive and maybe inspire someone to be able to be be more of their own individual as well. Hey there, welcome to Scott's Thoughts channel. I'm Scott Kovac, and then this is our Rockin' Llama rainbow friend, Candy. She's our new mascot for the channel. Hope you're doing well and staying safe and warm. Don't forget to smash that like button down there and the notification bell. And share the stream, guys. Share the stream to help build this community. Hey, Sky Avenger, how are you doing? Thank you for coming back to the stream. Thank you guys for coming into the stream. You're very appreciated. Yeah, Sky Avenger, I was just talking about Yes! 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 Take a screenshot! Screenshot! Llama! Candy the llama, yes. Llama's important. Yes, please. That's probably why you haven't finished yet, because you were supposed to see Candy first. See, everything happens for a reason. Yes, her name is Candy because she looks like candy floss. Thank you. Yeah, I was talking about how I have my Patreon link and it's actually working now. And also my PayPal is also down there as well for people to make donations or make a small donation monthly to Patreon. Yeah, thank you for coming to the stream. Yeah, and hey, you, Sky Avenger, you make sure you put school first. You make sure you do your homework or studies or whatever you need to do, and take care of the priorities before you do my channel stuff, okay? It's super important. Education is super, super important. You take care of the stuff that you do in your life before you do the stuff you're doing for me. Oh, happy birthday! Awesome! How old? How old are you now? Happy birthday, Sky Avenger. Awesomeness. That's cool. I wish I had some kind of effects or something like that I could put in the stream. Some balloons or something like that. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go back and watch the video again and I'll edit some balloons in there for you. I really should do that. That'd be freaking cool. I'll have a banner up or something. I'll put a banner on the screen. Happy birthday with a bunch of balloons. 15, awesome, bud. That's good. You're an amazing dude. That's awesome. I love your all your videos and the trailers and stuff. And you do the drawings too, right? You do the art as well. I'm pretty sure that I watched you do drawings and stuff. Like you're super talented. I'm gonna go to your channel for a minute to see something here. Ooh. Oh, come on. Do. Oh, actually, I should freaking put you as a moderator. Here. Oh, what happened? There. Okay, so there you go. There's a wrench for you, Sky Avenger. Go to channel. Oh, shit. I got 2 of you up. Alright, there we go. Oh, wow, you have 1.6K subscribers, bud. That's awesome. You got 1,680 subscribers. That's freaking sweet. Right on. That's awesome. Alright, on Saturday I might do a drawing live stream if you, yeah. I gotta find here, hold on. I got my work schedule here. Yeah, I know. Isn't that awesome? Almost 700. It's growing. I think me working my editing. Whoa, 600. What? Oh, right. Yes. Yeah, I got like 590, I think it is now. So Saturday, when do I work? I work 10 till 6:30. Oh, okay. So I work 10 till 6:30. When were you gonna do your stream on Saturday? Hey there, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Scott's Thoughts channel. Welcome home. I hope you're all you're doing well and staying safe and warm. And yeah, so don't forget to smash that like button down there and hit and ring that notification bell. Oh, okay. Well, let's have a discussion then. Okay, hold on. Not sure. I'll see. Okay. Yeah, so I work from 10:30 to 6. So if I can be there, I can be there. It's not my time. It's on your time, right? So I can watch it, rewatch it, or something. Okay, Christianity. Okay, so I was brought up Christian Baptist, very very Christian Baptist. As I got older, I think it was around 18, I really started to have a lot of questions about different issues of different things that had come up and stuff like that. And I actually went into a church the one time with my dad, I think it was, and I was asking about like dinosaurs and unicorns and stuff like that, and I pretty much got like ostracized from the church, and that really turned me off. Shortly after that, so what I okay, all right, so let's. I kind of don't want to at least leave it like that. So so I'll talk about how who I believe Jesus was. I believe I personally I believe that see I was born again Christian. I believe Jesus was a very wise prophet that wanted equality for everyone, and politically they didn't want that, so they murdered him. That's my opinion. Now, I believe that he shared principles that I do my best to apply in my life. Um, it's not I'd have nothing about. See, I'm very eclectic in my beliefs. Um, so I kind of incorporate all kinds of different belief systems and religions, not so much religions but belief systems into my own core belief systems, right? So I believe that the core principles of Christianity are correct. Yes, Sky Avenger, you get some rest, bud. No, and you haven't stopped me with it at all. No, no, that's no. I'm sharing my views. I believe in the principles of say Christianity. The core principles are correct. I what I have a problem with is organized religion. That I don't believe because Jesus he didn't share his messages in a building. He was on the mount or in with the people in the courtyard, right? This is why nature's my church. No, we went in and he seen people like with the taxes and stuff like that in the churches and stuff like that. Let's say so let's use the analogy or the example of bingo in the churches. I I have a huge issue with that, right? I do. It's not a marketplace. The church, a place of worship should not be a place of money, of taxes, of any of that. But for me, I believe he was a great man. And by the time he was 30, he would have been married with children. That but through their belief system. I also believe that he wasn't a white man because he was from the Middle East. So so no, I'm very open to talk about Christianity. I'm very and like I said, I'm very open minded to talk about any topic whatsoever. Ever since I've found my words and I've learned to express myself and share my opinions and share my viewpoints and I've had such a more people seem to be attracted to people that aren't afraid to be their own individual and share their opinions that may be unpopular. I'm not a. It's so for me. It doesn't matter what you think of me. It matters what I think of me. Uh, and I always what I tell people is never never compromise your own principles, right? Everyone believes differently, everyone worships differently, everyone's path is different. You know, do I believe in God? Absolutely, I believe in God, but I believe there's got to be much, much more than this. That's hmm, those are my core beliefs. Gives humans something to follow so we feel protected, but really no one can explain if Jesus is real or not because no one today is alive from the yeah, that's it. Right. But I do believe and that's awesome too though because as long as you have something bigger than yourself, right? Something or whatever to say help. Like life's getting too big, it's getting too hard, and everyone should have some kind of higher power to be able to confide in, you know, and I'm able to do that today. It doesn't matter if you call your God or Allah or God and Goddess or Thor or whoever your God that you most identify with. One of mine is Thoth, the god of literature. You know, so there's a lot of stuff. Like I believe a lot in the old ways. I follow Christ. I make no apologies. I have given up. And that's great. And I respect that. I have not I think that's amazing. I have no qualms with that at all. Everyone needs something to believe in. Everyone needs someone to confide in. Uh, We couldn't just rise out of nowhere, created from dirt. Someone must have planted a seed for the universe, and I believe that was yeah. You know what? I understand that. I can appreciate that. No, and thank you. I that's what I appreciate, and that's what community is all about as well. No, that's okay, bud. You need to go get some rest for school or whatever you need to be doing in the morning. All right. You make sure you take care of the priorities before you do that stuff you're doing for me first. All right. You too, Sky Avenger. Thank you. So now you know something about no, and that's great, and that's why. See, and I also love recovery because we all come from different backgrounds, right? We all come from different and addiction and alcoholism isn't prejudiced, right? It affects every sect, every religion, every person on the planet. Bye, Sky Avenger. Have a good sleep. No, everyone needs something bigger than themselves to believe in. No, you rock harder, Sky Avenger. So yeah, no, I'm very open to talk about religion or spirituality or I like spirituality because it's all inclusive, right? Everyone has their own path, but there's nothing wrong with being Christian. There's nothing wrong with that, for the simple fact that gives you something bigger than yourself that you can ask. You can ask for help too. You pray. I pray. We may worship differently, but that doesn't mean that the intent is any different. Climate change. Oh my gosh, climate change. Well, I think all the concrete and factories and stuff that and how much we've abused the planet, I think that has a lot to do with the climate change. That's my opinion. Climate change. There was a point where I didn't even know what the hell they were talking about anymore because climate change could have been like something to do with too many people on the planet, and there was so much going on with the whole population thing like that, and the Georgia Guidestones, and there's a lot of stuff that's going on behind the the curtain, you know, and yeah, climate change. It's hard not to believe in climate change when you see all kinds of different species of animals and insects and stuff in the wrong places, and I find birds are migrating all messed up parts of the seasons and stuff like that. The animals know when we need to get the hell out of here. Something's not right. And that I think that also has a lot to do with the proof of climate change. Something's happening. There's lots of big changes going on in the around the planet and stuff like that. So yeah, climate change. I think it's pretty obvious. Personally, I think it's obvious that there's a lot of stuff happening on the planet that wasn't happening, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years ago, if not before then. Yeah, no problem, bud. Anything else you want to talk about? Or anyone else in the stream that wants to talk about anything? There's like three people in here. I didn't realize there was just like still three people in here. Hey, whoever's out there, new persons or persons and stuff like that, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Scott's Thoughts. So who's all out there? Yeah. No, thank you. Like you're I have no, you want to ask me about my life, like I said, more about my belief systems and stuff like that. Any other topics going on the planet? Someone asked me to do a video about Donald Trump. I can talk about Donald Trump. Any takers? Okay, I'll talk about Donald Trump. I've heard some horror stories about people starting to talk politics and about Donald Trump and all that, and their streams getting cut off or something like that. So we'll see how this goes. So I have a lot of pros and cons when it comes to Mr. Trump. I'm here in Canada and stuff like that, so I call Donald J. Trump Mr. Trump. Okay, so the whole wall thing. I don't know if anyone else noticed that when he first really, really started talking and pushing for the wall, um, just talking about it, I think at that point he was already putting up that rhetorical wall, right? So just even talking about putting up the wall was already a rhetorical wall, and there was a huge, enormous amount of it happening a lot less, right? I don't Personally, I don't believe that there should be a wall. Um, you have people at the borders, as long as the border patrol are doing the best they can to the whole thing is broken at this point. Trump's own, I believe Trump is doing the best he can when it comes to border patrol and that whole situation. Um, I think that Mr. Trump means well in a lot of ways. Um, I'm 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 actually pretty happy that does have a lot of women supporters. I think that's important, as well as the African American vote. Um, I think he has a lot of Latino vote as well. I think that the six is going to be very interesting. I think the fact that he's going out and he's actually talking to the people and being part of communities, going out and seeing people and doing everything he's doing to make people feel like people, not just numbers. I think that's a huge deal. Hey, Gamer X Tuber, good to see you. So yeah, so I'm Scott Kovac, and this is Candy, because she looks like Candy Floss. She's our awesome rainbow llama, rockin' llama. So yeah, so I'm currently talking about Mr. Trump. We're talking about the border wall, talking about the six that's coming up for the elect. Is it like an election thing? Yes, tasty cotton candy. Well, she's. I don't want to start eating our mascot, but yes, he looks very tasty. But I don't. I think it would hurt her feelings if I started gnawing on her. Yeah, yeah. She's giving me the look. She doesn't think that's a good idea at all. So yeah, so when it comes to Trump, um, there's I have a problem. One of the cons I have with Mr. Trump, and this may turn a lot of people off, but the whole church and state thing, um, and how I talk about there's a place and time for everything. Uh, what? Why did you say that, Gamer X Tuber? Okay, Gamer, I can't have that in here. I need you to clean that up, okay? Hey, Jay, feel. Oh, you already did the hammer thing or the wrench thing. Okay, I appreciate that, Jay. Thank you. I have the okay. I'm really hope that's true, because that would be really hard to mistake typing. But if you're saying that was a mistake, then I'm gonna take your word for it this time. But you can't be sharing stuff like that in this stream, all right? Please. Um, the church and state thing. I think church and state should be separate entities. Um, if they want to have the prayers and stuff like that, and I don't know. When church and state get intermixed, because I have such an issue with the organized religion. I have a I'm trying. Maybe I'm going through learning myself. I tried my best to be tolerant. I tried my best to be open minded and stuff like that. It's just I have hurdles sometimes. I have I try not to be close minded. I'm doing good, doing really good. I'm feeling a lot more positive, feeling a lot more productive. I'm working mornings now instead of midnights, so I'm feeling like super productive, and I'm working with a great crew again. Uh, I don't know. I don't like. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I think church and state should be separate entities. They shouldn't be together. Oh, so I also kind of wanted to talk about the whole immigration thing when it comes to the kids being separated from their parents. Um, it wouldn't be any different than say someone coming over from Germany with some kids that aren't theirs, and they're put in jail, and the kids need to be put in care because there was someone that isn't a very good influence on them, and the kids are probably going to be in a better situation because they're going to be taken care of. I think what they're trying to do is they're with everything that's going on on around the planet when it comes to immigration and and all kinds of different topics. Their society is creating so much segregation all over again. You know, and I think that's why Donald Trump is trying to be the man's man. He's trying to be out there and making people feel like they're not just a number. They're not just a statistic. They're not just a ballot. They're not just a vote. They're individuals. That's my opinion pretty much when it breaks down talking about Trump. There's probably more stuff that I haven't thought of at the moment. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I think he's doing his best at doing. I think that when you're looking at a candidate, uh, okay, so look, okay, here's an example for you. I'm not the person 8 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago that I am today, right? So they're going back and they're he was doing The Apprentice and if he didn't run for president, who would be slamming him? They'd all still be watching The Apprentice, right? So they go back and they find this random clip of him talking about grabbing someone's by the parts, and they blow it out of proportion. That doesn't mean he hasn't grown as an individual and since then. That's like saying I haven't grown at all since I've been in recovery and started making like positive changes in my own life. Does that make yeah? Yeah. You know, so why bring up past stuff when people I know I try to live in the moment. No, I think I appreciate that. I appreciate you asking because I'm eventually gonna do a video and stuff and try to I'm trying to do more research and stuff before I do something a video like that. Um, I watch other videos. I watch the next news network. I'll watch Mark Dice. I'll watch others like alternate news stations because I get an idea of what kind is the truth, right? There's people out there that are doing their best to inform people with the information that they can find themselves. So I do my best to keep informed. Like I'm a huge the reason I know so much about what's going on with YouTube is the fact that I watch Brian G. Johnson, I watch Nick Nimmin, I watch Creator Fundamentals, I watch the YouTube Academy videos, you know. So I try to be as learned as possible in the areas that interest me the most, right? And you know like since I've been a kid, it's everything's just been self-taught, right? So now it's all about nurture and nature, right? So I'm nurturing the stuff that I'm passionate about, and it grows. When you nurture something that you're passionate about, and you put the time in and the energy into something like that, like this community, and you watch something grow, then that's success in life for me today. You never know. Like it doesn't matter how many people are here in the stream right now. It's the fact that I may be someone may be able to identify, or they may be able to to understand the terminologies I use and stuff like that, so they don't feel so alone. Someday we someday we got to do some live. Yeah, what, together? Yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to do a comp or with your reviews, live chat with your reviews. Oh, so like this have like a point, like a bullet point kind of thing of what I'm going to talk about in the live chat. Because I can do something like that. I got my sticky notes. I always I always have lots of sticky notes. Sticky notes everywhere. And I've been writing notes in my, oh crap, in my notebook here. So I got sticky notes. I've been writing notes down. I've been doing. I've really been liking doing the responding to comments videos. So yeah, so I'm really been enjoying doing that. So yeah, I'm super excited about growing in this community. Us, growing the community and stuff, and being able to have people that are willing to be open minded, willing to listen, willing to have discussions and stuff like that, and talk about the big stuff or the hard stuff or whatever they need to be they need to talk about, because it's not all about me. That's why I asked for comments and stuff like that. Put comments down here if you don't aren't comfortable with leaving comments like in chat. Leave comments underneath the video either now or after the video, and I am always checking my comments, because it's important that people know that they're they're gonna get the comments, they're gonna get an answer back some way, shape, or form. Also, if anyone just needs to talk. Thank you, I really appreciate that, Jay. Yeah, if anyone just needs to ask me a question in private, my email is under my videos. So hit me up in my email me, and if you need to talk about like a sensitive matter, then we can do that. All right, we can always hook up and do that as well. Yeah, it took me a long time to get comfortable in the first place at all to start doing the live chats, but I'm very comfortable now, so it's cool to be able to, but it makes it so much easier when you have people, like-minded people, to be able to communicate with as well, because you just got a whole bunch of random people in here and they don't know why they're just kind of jumping in and out of different like chats all the time, and just all for the, I don't know. Like, I go in other people's chats and I try to let them know that I'm here to support the channel, even if I'm only there for a little while and stuff like that. And I'll do that some days. I'll jump from channel to channel and then say, hey, I'm here to support your channel and stuff like that. And I know how much important that the watch time is and stuff like that. And I also like tell people to watch videos all the way through. And even if you can't watch the whole video and be there at the computer or whatever, on your phone or whatever, just let it play in the background. Put on a playlist and just let it play. Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on tonight. Usually I would have at least 7 people in here. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. It's Halloween and stuff, because everyone's all dressed up, so I'm not sure exactly where everyone's at. Like, I have my chat, and like, obviously my chat's public. I've posted it on Facebook and Twitter and Reddit and LinkedIn and all over the freaking place. Thank you very much. I might actually go out for a smoke again, guys. Okay. I need a break. I'll be right back. Oh my god. Smoke him if you got him, that's right. Okay, I'll be back. Oh, hey! Welcome to the stream, Jen. Good to see you. Thank you for coming on. I'm back. Yeah, glad to see you all. Good to see you. So I'm Scott Kovac. This is Scott's Thoughts. And this is our awesome rockin' llama, Rainbow Llama, and her name is Candy. She's our new mascot for the channel, for the community. So it's all about community in here. All about the Candy, Candy the llama. That's right. It's all about community and making sure people know that they're not alone and they matter and they make a difference and they're accepted and loved and all that. And so welcome. Thank you for being part of the community. Yeah, she says hi, Candy. Hi. Yeah, so awesome. Yeah, welcome to the community, Jen. Yeah, don't forget to smash that like button, share the stream. Oh yeah, and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that bring that bell down there so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos or live streams. Yeah, share it. We're trying to build this community, so we try to bring more people into the channel, bring more people into the community. And thank you for all the likes, guys. So this is Candy. The story behind Candy here is I used to watch a whole lot of Fortnite, and I was watching a girl. She was playing, and it was around Valentine's Day, so I found Candy, and Candy needed a home, so I brought Candy home. There's actually another rockin' llama that I'm gonna introduce eventually, so we'll have two llamas. But right now, we have Candy here, and I was actually gonna gift Candy to this Fortnite streamer because Fortnite's all about the llama, and I thought that was awesome. Hey, welcome to the community. Welcome to Scott's Thoughts. I'm Scott Kovac, and this is Candy, the awesome rockin' rainbow llama. She's our new mascot for the channel. So yeah, welcome home. Welcome to Scott's Thoughts. Fortnite. Fortnite is a game that's really popular right now. So everyone's been freaking streaming Fortnite. I was gonna gift Candy to this Fortnite streamer, and she never got back to me about getting it to her, and I had to stop watching her stream because when I first started watching her stream, it was really light and cheery and stuff like that, and then I don't know what happened, but it got real dark and there was a lot of swearing, and I had to remove myself from that kind of environment because that's really turns me off. So I really like to keep it light and positive and stuff like that, and that's why this community is so important because we try to I keep it clean in here and make sure people know that they're welcome and this is a safe place for people to be. So I'm very open-minded. I like to talk about all kinds of topics other than recovery. Yeah, you got questions about recovery? That's awesome. About my life? That's awesome. I just was talking about Donald Trump. I was talking about what else was I talking about? I was talking global warming. What else? I think that was climate change, global warming, Christianity. I'm not religious. I'm very spiritual, but I don't mind talking about religion or other belief systems and stuff like that. In recovery, I meet all kinds of people, all kinds of different belief systems and stuff like that, and everyone has their own higher power and something to believe in. So. Oh, I'm in Essex, Ontario, near the Essex border. Not Essex border, the Detroit border. So I'm near Detroit, but on the other side of the pond. I'm in Canada. And where are you from, Jen? And Jay? I'm not sure where you. I'm not sure if I know where you are yet, Jay. I think. Oh yeah, Pencil. You say you're from Pennsylvania, right? I'm. Yeah. And where are you from, Jen? I really appreciate you guys coming to be part of the community, guys. Oh, you are part of the community. I'm gonna try sharing again. But reside in Winnipeg. Oh my gosh, Winnipeg, Manitoba. Wow. My dad, my dad was in the. He was a miner. He was a nickel miner. So he was in the old nickel mine in Manitoba. I was like two. Aw, thank you. Thanks, Jay. That means a lot. Thank you very much. Yeah, my dad was a nickel miner in Manitoba. Thompson, Manitoba. Yeah, my dad was one of the ones that were trapped in the mine. There was like 12 of them trapped in the mine when it collapsed. That my dad was one of those people. Yeah, that's interesting. I've actually kind of always wanted to go back to Manitoba because and that I think that was the only time I was actually on a plane when I was two. I don't know how many times I was on there, but I was like 2 years old. So I've never had really had a experience that I remember being on a plane. So there's plans for the future that I'm probably going to be. We're going abroad, hopefully for vacation or something like that. So I'll be able to be on a plane again. My husband is from Thompson, small world. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he was. Yeah, my dad was one of the 12 guys trapped in the mine. Wow, it's good to meet you, Jen. That's awesome. Yeah, they tried to they tried giving him a raise and getting him to try to get him to stay, and he's like, "Hell no, I'm out of here." Yeah, that would have been. Well, that was when I was two. I was born in '70. That would have been '76. Yeah, well, that's what he's petrified of spiders for sure. Yeah, well, you gotta think that's the mine. Once like a mine collapses and stuff like that, all that water under because they have to flush it with water, right? So yeah, so it was like crazy. Yeah, they were trapped in the mine for days. Can't remember. I think it was just like I don't know if it was. It was days. So yeah, wow, that's pretty interesting that you're here in the stream. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I really appreciate you being part of the community. So are Jen, are you actively in recovery or what's your story, if you don't mind sharing? Or if you have any questions about me. Oh, and if you want to know about the hat and eyeliner, and I just had to ditch the corset. I went to work and I was able to dress up for work. So I went as the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and actually I was the original stream I had put up was all about like trannies in recovery, because the whole inclusiveness in recovery is awesome. You can just be yourself and you don't have to be anyone else. Glad you were putting yourself out there, Scott. Not a lot of people can do that. Yeah, well, it took it took a lot of years to be able to get where I am at today as in recovery, or even just as an individual. Just learning. I'm always learning and growing, and I love it that way. And recovery's in my DNA. It works for me. So yeah, if anyone has any questions about recovery or me or my no, I'm oh yeah. Also, hey, I need to show you these. So these are my first two children's books that I published. This is Patches the Penguin, and this one's all about never giving up on your dreams, which is a great analogy for my life. He goes through all his trials and tribulations. He's trying to fly like all the other birds, and he ends up flying his own special way because he doesn't have to fly like everyone else. And Oscar the Owl is all about a big proud old owl, not and he ends up needing glasses. Okay, my friend Kim is in OA. Yeah, a really good friend of mine is in OA, Overeaters Anonymous. Yeah, we actually we used to really talk a lot about it, because it doesn't matter what the addiction is. We're just always trying to fill a hole. Why is this thing my battery's low and my phone's plugged in? Stupid phone. I don't know what's going on with that. So yeah, no, my my story as it comes to my last drunk and my introduction to recovery, or my story from the beginning when growing up in a family where my parents weren't present. So my introduction to recovery. My introduction to recovery was the fact that no longer knew how to function in society. I didn't have any life skills or people skills. I didn't know how to be a partner. I didn't know how to be a dad. I didn't know how to be a friend. I didn't have any of those tools to be able to hold on to the good stuff in life. And yeah, I had run out of I'd run out of patience for myself. And I was either going to end my life or I was going to reach out for help. And and in the desperation of not wanting to not exist anymore, I asked for help. And when I asked for help, the help was there. Um, and when I, I I had my last drunk. I puked my guts out, made a mess of my shower. I couldn't look in the mirror anymore. Um, I disgusted myself. I didn't like any aspect. Yes. Scott Kovac, on Facebook. Also, if you look for, um, oh, so I have business cards for my writing. So if you look up, hold on. Crap. How do I do this? Can't see it. Can you see it? A second. Hold on. I gotta freaking do this. Is it gonna work? Dreamscape Inc. is I have a page for my writing on Facebook, and that's Dreamscape Inc. is my page for my author stuff. So yeah, so back to my recovery story. I celebrated 8 years clean and sober September 21st. Oh crap! Second. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, 8 years. I'm like, holy crap. No, I have a life today that I never thought would ever be achievable. I was always afraid of accomplishment because if I had accomplished anything, I'd always have to keep that a level of excellence, and I thought I always had to be perfect. But today I don't have to be perfect. I just have to be me. You can follow me on Facebook if you would like. What are you on Facebook, Jay? Or who are you on Facebook? I post all my videos on Facebook too, right? So, and I have my blog thing too. I've been posting on Jay Luis. Okay, I'll keep my eye out for Jay Luis. So yeah, so my path in recovery has been a roller coaster. It has, but everything that happens in my life, good or bad, makes me into the individual I am today. For me, recovery is being of maximum service to people in my life today. I was always the taker, take, give me more of what I want, and in recovery, my primary purpose is to give back the things that people have given to me. And I have no idea why my phone is seeing low battery when it's plugged in, because it's really cheesing me off. Oh crap! Oh, there. I need to freaking turn that up too. Yeah, I got a lot of kids. I have 6 biological kids, 2 step boys, 2 step boys, and uh I have grandchildren, and by the time all of the grandchildren that we're expecting by the end of next year, I'll have 7 grandchildren. And I'll be 45 in February. I tell people I'm well pickled. I've had my fill of alcohol. So yeah, I hope everyone out there is doing well and staying safe and warm. And if you like the videos and like we hear on the stream, don't forget to smash the like button down there and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And subscribe to the channel. I hope, yeah, I'm really happy all of you guys are here and being part of the community. It's awesome. I really appreciate all of you. No, yeah, so today I know that definitely don't look old enough to be a grandpa. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't shave because when I shave all of this off, I look like I'm 12. So I try to keep it trimmed and stuff like that. My phone is really cheap. I'm using my phone to stream here, and it's telling me low battery, and I have my phone plugged into my laptop here, and I do not understand. Oh, you're 45 years young, are you? Old is just a state of mind. Not to say my knees don't feel like they're 80 some days. I'll always be a kid at heart. Always. Fix this. There we go. You're 51 years young, Jay. So yeah, yeah. So tell me a little bit more, you, Jen. You have any hobbies? You have any things that you're passionate about? I have a lot of gratitude for the people that have come before me in recovery and have taught me about life and what it looks like to be your own individual and to be accountable and responsible and all of that stuff that I didn't know how to do before. And it's all about learning new life skills. You know, I didn't have any coping mechanism or positive coping mechanisms. I didn't know how to be my own individual. I was always someone's friend's friend. I never had my own circle of friends growing up. I never really had any positive role models growing up, you know, and then I ended up in recovery when I was 38 and then finally had someone that I could actually start relating to and then being able to start learning how to share my stuff and to learning how to it should be Scott Kovac here. Hold on, I'll write it down here. Awesome. So yeah, so uh, I didn't grow up with a whole lot of that whole moral compass thing. Everything from pretty much age as young as I can remember back, everything is just all I've just been self-taught. I've had to make a lot of horrible life choices and stuff like that, and that's my story, right? It's just everyone goes through life, and everyone's story may be different. But I know in recovery and all that, I find out that the situations might be different, but the feelings and the emotions and actions and thoughts and stuff aren't very different at all. Yeah, my parents were unpresent. They might have been in the same house, but it wasn't a home. Okay, a covert narcissist. So I talk about AA. So I don't just go to AA. I also go to Assholes Anonymous. Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome everyone. Hey, Spiritual Spectre. Awesome. Good to see you. I did. Thank you. Thank you for being part of the community. Oh my God, here we go. You're blowing up now. Awesome. Sweet. Good to see everyone. Thank you for being part of the community. Who who was mean? With a oh, I'm sorry. I misread that. Yeah, okay. You're recovering from being with a covert narcissist. Okay. I was I was a narcissist. It was all about me, and I thought I deserved everything. And I had a ruptured brain aneurysm, oh wow, that's Dad, we're still screwed up. Dad whipped the shit out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, there was some violence in our home as well. I'm sorry to hear that, Spiritual Spectre. Yeah, that's not alright. I have to remember that I have to remember that when I who I was in the past, so I can identify when I'm in old behavior like that, when it becomes all about me again, and then I need to get back on track and go back to basics and make sure that I'm being mindful of others and making sure that it's not just all about me. I have to make sure that people know that they matter and make a difference, and you know, and then I didn't know how to communicate that before. I didn't have any words or communication skills and life skills or people skills, and I learned all that in recovery. You know, I have to make sure that people know that they're important. You know, that they make a difference and they're appreciated. You know, so and that's what community is all about. It's about lifting people up and making sure people know that their voice is being heard and that they matter and they make a difference and they're never alone. You know, you're never alone. You're not alone, spiritual specter. None of you guys are alone. None of you. Yeah, it's important that people have a safe place to go so they can talk about stuff in their life, that they have an opportunity to be able to just vent, you know, or just listen or whatever they need to do. And that's, you know, I'm happy you were able to get away from that situation. It takes a lot of courage to be able to say no, no, sir, I don't want any more, and remove yourself from a violent or a situation like that. You know, like I was more verbally violent than physically violent, but I had my moments when I was physically violent before I, you know, when I was with my second wife, with when I was, oh geez, all through my, no, my first marriage with my first two boys and stuff like that. That was a very toxic environment. So yeah, so thank you, Jan. Thank you, Jan. So yeah, so I have it's important that people know that they have somewhere safe to go. You know, I know I when I first came into recovery, I just needed to freaking listen. You know, everyone needs something different. You know, sometimes people need to stay by themselves and stuff, and I think that's why important in recovery. They tell you at least for the first year just to take care of you. Don't make any huge decisions in life. Don't do nothing like that. You just take care of you. Make sure you're okay. Make sure that you're able to get yourself into a better headspace and be able to function in society a little bit better before you go out back and say into the workforce or try to get back into another relationship or make a decision not to be in a relationship. I have a lot of insight. No, and I see things a lot different. My perceptions of what a relationship is, like, I know the difference today between just being a husband and being a partner. I need to be a partner today. I need whatever relationship I need needs to be equal. You know, I'm a guy that doesn't like I love doing housework. You know, the person I'm with now, she came home from work the one day after I was just down for I had just got down, and the following day she comes home from work and the house is clean, and she's, what the hell? Because she was never in a relationship that it was equal. She was I was all on her. I think it's super important that there's equality in any relationship. I needed nimo, nimodipine after leaving the hospital is to keep my brain from having spasms and keep me from having brain damage or death. he wouldn't get the meds for me. My mom, who was on social assistance, got it for me. Oh man. Well, I'm glad that you were able to get your meds. That's very important. All right, I'll keep going. I have yeah. So no, it's important that people have somewhere safe to be, um, and equality in a relationship. That was what I was talking about. Like I didn't know how to be a partner. I didn't know how to be in an equal relationship. A long time to find it, my diamond in the rough. You've been together 7 years now. That's awesome. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's good. It took me. Oh man. Well, even me and the person I'm with now, we've been together for going on four 4 years now. Nothing equal with a no, no. There's no equality with a narcissist. Yeah, well, that's the thing though. For me, I would stay with someone as long as they hurt me a little less than I hurt myself. I would stay in that I would stay in that relationship. Hey, Larry, how you doing? No, we're not all about the KKK. Finding what is this? Report, add, hide user in this channel. There we go. There we go. No, I need none of that in here. His family was on Finding Nemo, and mine, birds. He's all about the word mine. Do you know that person? No, I didn't know that person at all. I've never seen him before. No. Nope. But he's gone now. Yeah, we ain't none of that in here. So yeah, thank you for everyone for being here in the community. It's really appreciated. You're all appreciated. Sorry if I missed any of the. I was, yeah, very dysfunctional. Yeah. Oh my God. What's going on here now? So it looks like we got some hooligans. That's alright. I keep hiding them. I'd rather be alone for the night for the right reason than with someone for the wrong reasons. Absolutely, I had to learn that too. I thought I had to have someone, and I thought I had to have someone in my life to be happy. I didn't know how to be alone. So today I had to learn the difference between being alone and being lonely. Today I'm okay being alone. I don't have to be lonely. I couldn't live with myself. I didn't like myself. No, today that's much different though. yeah. See, everyone is different. Everyone has their own way that they are. They're happy. Some people are happy with being with someone else, and some more people are happy just being on their own. I have a lot of people I know in recovery that they're single. They're single bachelors. They like to have the bachelor life, and that works for them. Yeah, it is. It is awesome to be able to enjoy your own company. I didn't like myself before, I didn't enjoy my own company. And I didn't know how to hold on to good stuff in my life. I had a lot of people in my life that it loved me, but I didn't know how to love them back. I didn't know how to love myself. I didn't accept myself. I learned all that stuff in recovery. I learned how to accept myself and love myself and respect myself and honor myself and stand up for my principles and being able to be my own individual. And I didn't know how to do any of that before. Yeah. Now I can look in the mirror today or whatever and just give myself a hug and say I love you. I couldn't do that before. I didn't accept myself. I didn't accept my gender. I didn't accept anything of myself. I didn't like myself. I had all that self-loathing and stuff like that. Discover yourself. Absolutely. Yes, you have to discover yourself. I had to figure out what made me tick. What I was passionate about. What made me my own individual. I had to make sure that, and today it's so important that I make sure that people in my life know that they are appreciated and they're loved and accepted and don't have to be anything other than who they are as their own individual. I'm not trying to, like before, I would have expectations not only of myself that I needed to be perfect, but I had expectations of everyone else. Everyone else needed to be perfect too. Oh, that's great that you're still friends. Me and my second wife are best friends. Me and my second wife Bella are super best friends. She probably knows more about me than I know about me. Me and Bella were married for 7 years. I was married to my first wife for 11 months, less than a year. It's awesome to see you guys interacting with each other too. That's awesome. I think that's awesome. Well, I'm happy for you that you found your Prince Charming, your diamond in the rough. Me and my partner today, we don't want to be married. We've both been married twice. We're just happy being together. So you guys like the hat? I'm trying to. I've been watching a lot of creators helping other creators and stuff like that, and doing something in your videos that makes you stand out. So I thought I would try doing that with the hat. And actually, with my hair, I I just dyed my hair black for Halloween and stuff like that, but I've been wanting to dye my hair black again for a while and do my nails. I have black fingernails now again. I've been missing them. And so I want to kind of have some red in with the black too. And I've wanted to always do that, have some black in with the red in my hair. I hate to be bitter, but I'll never give another piece of my heart. Yeah, you know what? Spiritual Spectre, just take care of you, you know? You need to heal. That's what recovery has taught me. It's just the fact that I needed to take care of me. I needed to do that self-care and for myself. I didn't, and I had to learn how to do that. I did growing up. I wasn't even really showed how to or how to make sure I kept myself clean, when to have a shower, how to brush my teeth, how to shave. I had none of that growing up. You know, it's all about doing that self care. It's all about that mindfulness and self care. Being mindful of not only of others but of yourself too. Learning how to do the self care is a huge important tool I've been able to apply in my life. You don't worry about other people or nothing like that right now. You worry about taking care of yourself. You need to heal. You need to be able to put yourself back together to be able to uh, to love yourself. You need to learn how to love you. I deal with mental health issues as well. My mom is manic depressive, so I have lots of issues with dealing like a lot more in the past with mental illness. I've been diagnosed bipolar. Um, I have I have a lot of stuff from my mom that I really had really struggled with. At one point, my mom was on 12 different meds, so I was a really angry kid. I've dealt with multiple personality disorder myself, uh, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder from my childhood. I was a compulsive liar. I would make up stories that I had a twin brother, and I would have different personalities and stuff like that too in school. Yeah, I have music in the background. Here, hold on a second. Not that. No copyright music. No, copyright music. Alright, one second, guys. I got some music going on here. Oh, there we go. Which one? Let's try this one. Come on. Music soon. Why is the music... Oh, shit. How's that, guys? You guys hear that okay? Oh, 80s. Oh, okay, hold on. 80s. Music. Oh, crap. 80s. Working on 80s music, guys. Retro. All right. You guys hear that okay? All right, sweet. So yeah, I'm glad you guys are all here, part of the community. It's really appreciated. Yeah, anyone new, don't forget to smash that like button down there and that notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos or live streams, and also subscribe to the channel and share the stream and help build this community, guys. Wow, it's awesome to have all you guys in chat. Is that music loud enough for you guys? Can you hear me too? Is everything okay? You guys like the music? Awesome. Sweet. You guys can hear me okay too without me yelling? Gonna take me a lot. Hold on. Gonna take a lot to take me away from you. Kentucky. What's Kentucky? I like Africa. Africa is awesome. Perfect. Sounds good. Gonna take a lot away from me. Okay. Why am I all... So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe and warm. And always remember, you're never alone, guys out there. So what time is it, everyone out there? What time is it where you're at? Two Americans and two Canadians in here at the moment. Yeah, it's 2 here too. Yeah, 2:01 for me. You're an hour behind, Jen. And where are you, Jen? Yeah, I like this music. It's pretty nice. It's relaxing. I know, it's awesome. Thank you, Jay. Oh yeah, that's right, Manitoba. That's right. Sorry about that, Jen. I didn't realize that was an hour difference in time in Manitoba. Piano music going on. I like piano. This is nice. Hey, Ron. Let's jamming. I don't have to do work till like 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, so. Working 4 to 8 tomorrow. So I'll probably be up for another hour or so. As long as I get like 5 or 6 hours sleep, I'm good to go. Really appreciate you all you guys being here and part of the community here, guys. You mind? I work at Superstore. I was working midnights for like 6 or 7 months, and I wasn't getting to my recovery meetings, and my head was getting all messed up. So now I'm working for. You're very welcome. Now I'm working mornings in the natural food section at the Superstore. And thank you all, guys. Thank you all for being here. You guys are appreciated. Yeah, it's all Loblaws. Yeah, like Zehrs and Superstore and Loblaws. It's all the same, right? So it's nice getting the discount. Yeah, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I do that, and I got my books, so. So yeah, books. My book, also my links to my children's books are down in the descriptions underneath my regular videos. And I have my Patreon underneath my videos as well as my PayPal if you'd like to make a donation to the channel. I'm 44. It's really kind of awesome to have some women in the chat as well. Appreciate you guys showing up. Because it seems like my analytics is showing I'm only reaching the men from like 30 to 44 or something like that, and it's nice to see some women in the chat as well. I appreciate you guys too. I was in a car. I was driving. I was going to a meeting with a woman before to a meeting, and she told me, "Oh, you just need men's recovery." And you know what? I have so many women mentors in recovery that she was pretty much saying that I only needed half of the recovery that I actually needed. Because when I came into recovery, I could only identify as a woman. Because I never had any male role models growing up. How often do I come online? Is that a question for me, Jen? We're close. Oh, close behind you. Yeah, I try to come online. Actually, I'm trying to really schedule what kind of videos and streaming I'm doing during the week, so I'm more regimented. I got to get better at doing that. So I'm trying to figure out which days would be best for me to do the streaming, and for what kind of themes I want for the videos I do during the week. I try to do a video. I try to do at least one video or post an older video from when I first began every day. Awesome, spiritual. Yeah, I was actually on a paranormal team. Our paranormal team is called Paranormal Brant. It's disbanded since then, but yeah, I really enjoyed the paranormal. I still enjoy the paranormal stuff. I have a lot of paranormal stories I could actually share. Maybe I'll do a video about me sharing that another time. I could share it now. So, I'm really in tune with the spiritual world. Yeah, I'll check that out for sure. Hold on, I'll go to your channel here. I'll make sure I subscribe. Go to channel. Alright. Oh, I'm already subscribed. Well, then I'll just have to ring your bell, Jen. Thank you. I was already subscribed to your channel, Jen. Thank you for coming to the stream. Yeah, I'll check that out. I'll ring your bell, Jen. Oh, spiritual. Oh, wait. I gotta go to Spiritual Spectre. Hold on a second. I was on the wrong one. I'll go to yours. There we go. We got 8 subscribers. I rang your bell, and you have the one video here, so I'll make sure that I'll come back and I'll check out your, hey, I like your picture. Smoking. I like that. You look nice. Yeah, ghosts do exist. Spirits exist. So, I'm Native American, part of the Mohawk tribe. So Joseph, if you know anything about the Mohawk, Joseph Brant, um, he was the one who forded the river there. That's why it's called Brant Ford because because Joseph Brant forded the river. Joseph Brant's like my eighth uncle removed. So we used to go to Mohawk Chapel there in Brantford, and one day we were going there on a ghost walk and stuff like that, and checking out some activity. And I walk around the side of the building of the chapel, and Joseph Brant was there. He was like 9 feet tall with his headdress on, and his like because right next to the chapel there's his burial, right? That's where he's buried. So I go around the corner, and and I see the spirit. I see his spirit there, Joseph Brandt's spirit, and he's 9 feet tall with this big headdress on, and he's just standing there looking at me. And that was just one of the things I've experienced when it comes to the spiritual world. You're very welcome, Spiritual Spectre. Very nice. Yeah? There's a lot of stuff that I've experienced on the spiritual plane. Okay, we got some elevator music happening here, guys. You want me to change it up? Well, you look like you're doing pretty good. You're aging just fine. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna try to find something else to listen to here. Because that's putting me to sleep and not very relaxing at all. I'm gonna 80s again. I don't like that music. What do we got here? Copyright, retro. Let's try this one. Come on. Takes a minute. That's better. That's a lot better. So yeah, the whole paranormal thing. I'm very fascinated with the paranormal. We did the EVP thing and the like the voice recorder stuff, and we had the parabolic, and it was really interesting to be able to see some of the stuff and hear some of the stuff that you pick up that you can't hear, right? So I'd love to go on some more ghost walks and stuff like that too. It's neat when you're walking. One of the favorite places for me to go are cemeteries, because I'm a sensitive, right? So you can walk through a cemetery and you'll hit a cold spot, and that's when you hit a cold spot. That's either near or where a spirit is, right? So you're able better to communicate with the spirits that way. Well, I had a lot of imaginary friends growing up, right? And that's like then afterwards growing like learning about the spirit world and stuff like that. That was spirits. I was communicating with spirits from a young age as well. Or I'll be sitting there talking to a stuffed animal or something like that, and communicating with whatever it was at that point. I used to have a little boy who used to follow me around. It doesn't matter where I moved. This little boy was always there where I went. And then eventually he had another little girl with him too. I talked to a ghost as a child. I don't believe in paranormal. Jay, Jay, I respect that. John Zavis Day said, "I'm like a lighthouse to the spirit." Yeah, that's awesome, Spiritual Spectre. That's a good analogy for that. That's great. I can appreciate that. And thank you everyone for being open-minded in the chat. It's pretty cool that you guys are all communicating and talking and chatting with each other too. That's cool. That's what community is. It's like community. It's like it takes a village to raise a child, and that's how I feel like who I am. I'm that child in that community that's just learning and growing and being in that positive environment. You attract bad with good, unfortunately. You don't have to. You can always put up that wall of protection around yourself before you go out and to do all the ghost walking and stuff like that and working with the spirit world. Make sure you're protected. I am sure they do. You also have the choice to which ones you want to interact with too, right? If you just go out and start doing stuff like that without having protection or some kind of something on your person that's going to deflect the negative entities. That's why it's always good to have like crystals or some kind of stones or something, an amulet or something like that on your person. So even some salt. I love talking about this stuff too. Just make sure you're protected. And if you don't feel safe to go, like, do you go by yourself, or do you have a team or some people you go with as well, Spectre? Being in a store and seeing he was, oh, oh, that's okay. Now, okay, so was that past, or would that been present, or was that was that hindsight or foresight? Okay. All right. I've actually heard it. I've heard it explained like that before. Okay. I get a lot of that if I touch a picture or something like that, or if I'm doing astral projection and having a picture, or at least being able to see a picture of the person. Yeah, I like that, Jay. You took my rock. You took my weight away. You took all that. I get that. Thank you. Yeah, I have a lot of past that I have not been in touch with when it comes to spiritual matters. I haven't I haven't nurtured it for a while, so it's kind of cool to be able to talk about it again. Oh, that's sweet, dude. We went to um oh crap, Kingston, the fort in Kingston. That place is pretty interesting as well. It wasn't actually a ghost hunt because I'm sensitive and I have experience being there a couple times. It's pretty nuts, pretty intense there. Gettysburg would have been like I've never been to Gettysburg myself, but that would be neat. Yeah, Spectre, when you're a sensitive like that, I can identify with that. It's just I've learned over the years how to put up those walls so I because I used to be so open, right? I didn't know how to put up that protection. I didn't know how to protect myself. The greatness of Donald Trump. Oh, hey, Trump is king. Hey, how are you doing? How are you tonight? I have my pros and cons when it comes to Mr. Trump. The wall should just be a rhetorical wall. You don't need an actual wall. Mega. Yep. I like Trump. I don't I like Trump because he's not a pansy. He's not just gonna roll over. He's gonna speak his mind, and I like that. Well, I'm in Canada, but I still have so I'm supporting the vote for Mr. Trump. Yeah, having a wall all around yourself when it comes to spiritual matters, absolutely. I think Mr. Trump inherited a lot of grief, you know, and he's doing his best to be able to make sure that people know that they matter, and he's no, and I think he's trying to do his best to make sure that people aren't just cattle. You know, they're not just a number. They matter and they're individuals. And I don't know how many people out there actually know that he's donating his quarterly income to other organizations because he doesn't need the money. Every quarterly paycheck he gets, he's donating to another cause, and I respect that. If she died, I feel guilty that no one else does. I think that's I think that's awesome, Spectre. That you're actually continuing your relationship with your daughter after she has passed away. I think that's really amazing. He's making $1 a year donating the. Oh, okay. That's what he's doing. All right. Well, hey, as long as I think I think that's fair. Yeah, sister. Yes, I think that's awesome. I think that's important to her too, right? That she knows that she's not alone, even though, no, if she's passed over or not, she still knows that you're still there for her. Well, there's 6 of us. There's 6 of you guys here. Awesome. I really appreciate everyone being in the stream and being part of the community, guys. Yeah, I don't think they actually need an actual wall. I was talking about it earlier, the fact that as soon as he started talking about the wall, when he was talking about it and really pushing even just talking about it, that the illegal immigration had just dropped significantly, even just talking about the wall. So just even a rhetorical wall works. Drugs and human trafficking. Border control can do all that too, if they're given the right tools to be able to do that. They don't need a wall. A wall's just going to create more segregation. I don't like that aspect. Well, I love that I'm able to be here for you guys too, Spectre. The border is huge, not enough people. Then use then use the border for something other than a freaking wall. Uh, I have reservations about who these people are since we have ISIS and Al Qaeda were created by the United States of America. They're homegrown. Yes, absolutely, Jen, you are absolutely correct, Jen. Absolutely, yes. I agree with that. Christianity, for example, has killed more people in the name of God than any other freaking radical group out there. No radicals in Jewish religion. No, not radicals, all reptilian. And disease is another concern. Disease. Disease. Are you talking about people come from other countries and bringing diseases with them into your country, or other countries? Because it's not just the USA. It's France. It's Germany. It's Canada. It's the US. It's all over the freaking place. Put they are here. Put those shades on and you'll see whom. What shades, Spectrum? Oh, harder rock? Okay, hold on. I can do that. Um, hard rock. Uh, what do we got here? Come on. Hey guys, I have a question. Who all in here likes dubstep? Oh shit. Motley Crue. I like all kinds of music. I'm very eclectic when it comes to my music as well. Alright, hold on. I don't know if you guys like that music. Let's try something other than that. What else did you guys have on here? Motley Crue. See, the thing is with the royalty-free music, I can only play certain club techno. I like techno. I like house. Okay, hold on. Techno. Techno. Techno music. What's this one? Hold on. Stupid ad. Come on. Hey, I got a song, Scott. What song is that? You guys like that? Oh, I like this. Oh, that's high energy. I like this. You guys like this? Nice. What song are you talking about, Spiritual Spectre? Nice. I like that. Jamming. Hey, welcome to the stream. Oh. Hey, everyone. Send it. Did you just email it to me? Alright, hold on. Please finish submitting your book. Frag, Fawn, Sky. Wait. Send it email, Scott. So you sent me a song to my email? And what name am I looking for in the email that it's from? Is it copyright free? I need to know what name I'm looking for that you send it to me under. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Oh, awesome. That sounds great. Thank you. You're a songwriter? What time is it? Oh my god. What is this? Oh crap. There we go. Oh, okay, so, wait, hold on. Okay, my email is always underneath it's the first thing underneath all my videos that I post. Here, I'll put it in chat, and then you can refresh, and then it'll be right there for you to see it, okay? Okay, so my email is now underneath down here. So refresh the page, and then you'll be able to see my email, and then you can use my email to email me the song. If anyone else has anything they'd like me to talk about or read or anything like that, I'll just go down there, grab my email, and then you can send me anything you want me to. Oh, really? It's a karaoke song. Oh, is it a karaoke song? Wait a minute. It's called "You Don't Know, You Don't Own Me." Oh, that sounds great. Did you write this song? Is it your song, or do you just know of the song? Like, are you a singer or in a band or anything like something like that? I just want to get a copyright for playing someone else's music, as long as I have their permission. Have you sent it? If it's not, because if it's not your original content and you're sharing it with me, I'll get a copyright strike on my channel, and I don't want that. That would be bad, and I wouldn't be able to stream. I can't stream for a month if I get a copy strike. If I get a copyright strike on my channel, it blocks my live chat for a month, for at least a month. It's a karaoke song. See, I don't want to play a song on my channel that someone's gonna is gonna do a copyright strike on my channel, and then I won't be able. I understand that. I understand it's a karaoke song, but that doesn't mean that someone hasn't copyrighted the karaoke song. That's my point. See, I can show my books on my channel because I have copyrights for my books. But if I go and I start playing, say, a radio, if I play the radio, or I'm playing music in the background on a video that isn't copyright free music, then I'm gonna get. I don't want to. I don't want to go to the do that and not be able to have my streaming on my channel for a while. Sing it in the. Okay. All right. Have you sent it yet? Oh man. What time is it? Oh my god, it's past 2:30. I need. Hey guys, I think I need to quit this, like, stop the stream soon. I do need to make sure I get sleep. I gotta be at work in 13 hours. I really appreciate all of you guys, but I need to do my self care and make sure I get my beauty sleep as well. If you want to send me that video, Spectre, that'd be great. I'll take a look at it, and if I can do another video, or I'll do it on live stream again another time. Okay? I paid to karaoke, and you can see on YouTube people upload their songs, but I'm cool. Okay, it was great chatting with you. Sweet dreams, and we'll talk. Absolutely, we'll talk again. Awesome. All right, guys. Lots of love. Mwah. I love you all, and thank you. And always remember, you're never alone, and you always have somewhere safe to come and chill. You know. So check out my videos. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And also, if you're on other people's channels and you seem to not be getting notifications, go recheck and see if the bell is still rung. Because a lot of the channels I watch, and I go back and I go onto the channel, the bell's not rung, so I don't get the notifications. So make sure all the channels you go onto, you go and you make sure that you go re-ring that bell so you get the notifications for everyone else's channels too, okay? Okay, Spectre. But I'm not gonna be able to sing it tonight because I'm actually getting tired and I need to do the sleep thing soon. I really appreciate all you guys. Thank you for all your support. Alright, cool. I'll go check it out. Okay, where the heck is it? I don't see it. A second. Maybe I gotta go here. YouTube. No. YouTube. No. Work. More. Less. Where the hell would it be? Stars, Suits, categories, Amazon, YouTube. No. I don't see it. eBooks, TubeBuddy. No. Okay, good night. I'll see you soon. Mwah. Alright. I don't know whether... Alright, guys. I'm gonna have to let you go, alright? And I'll see you all again soon. You all guys have a wonderful morning now. You like my glasses? Yeah, I've had these ones for a while now, a couple of years at least. I really like the frames. Alright, I'll check my... Oh, no. No, that's someone else going live. That's not you. Right, I don't see it in my email. Oh my gosh. skyoak69@gmail.com. Yes. That's me. I'm looking in my email and I'm not seeing it. I don't know why it would not be. No, that's not it. Snoozed. No, important. I'm looking. Raffle, Frankie's, Priscilla. I don't see it. Crap. Recovery, AA, no. Alright, eventually it's gotta show up at some point. Don't worry, I will find it out. I will find it, and if not, I'll get back in touch with you on your channel, and we'll get something figured out, okay, Spectre? But I really gotta go. I really appreciate all of you for being here, part of the community, and I wish you all well, and nothing but awesomeness. Gotta go, everyone. Love you a lot. Mwah. Be safe and be well, and I'll see you all very soon. Have a good night.